I made a video talking about how I'm a little more than pleased that Charlie Kirk is no longer with us. And somebody who I guess is following me on Instagram said, I expected better from you. Why are you making fun of death? I don't know why they would ever say something like that. It's silly. But outside of that, I'm pretty sure there are going to be many more people like that coming to my page, telling me that they're disappointed in me for making light of somebody who died. And I just want to let you know, the person that I'm talking about, Charlie Kirk, has spent the majority of his career calling George Floyd, somebody who was notoriously murdered on camera, a scumbag. So before you tell me anything about how I need to respect the dead, suck my first. Somebody also said that I need to take in mind that God will be judging us. The person who really needs to be worried about God judging them is the person who's about to meet him. That's Charlie Kirk, the one who just got shot in the neck.
What do y'all expect? Like, are y'all expecting for people to operate the same way that you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, again, like I said in the previous video, is actually asking for empathy. But what they do is they don't extend empathy. They make sure that they push disrespect. Like, this isn't something that we shouldn't be familiar with. So y'all don't act surprised. Just gird up. That's what it is, bro.
Remember? Yeah, him, not me.
As a registered Democrat, all I have to say is the Charlie Kirk shooting just proves that we are the worst, man. My party is the fucking worst. I got people celebrating, hoping that he dies. Are we fucking for real right now? Where's the empathy? Where's the respect, man? It's disgusting. It's disgusting, truly. And the fact of the matter is this: he was a father, and whether or not I agree with his political opinions, all he truly wanted to do at the core was see this country be the best. And I can fucking respect that. And to see people just be blatantly disgusting, man, we're the worst, man.
It's actually working out. The situation is always going to be unfortunate because we never want to see anybody lose their life. And again, I always say that I stand on the fact that I don't want to see anybody go to jail unjustly. I don't want to see anybody not be able to provide for their family regardless of whatever it is that they're saying and doing. And then I also want to make sure that I don't ever want to see anybody die unjustly or for their opinion or just because I disagree with what it is that they say, no matter who they are. But it's showing a hand, and it's moving more people away from the Democrat Party and into conservatism. It's what it is. It's doing a good thing. And more importantly, it's also showing the devil's hand. Now, you guys, because listen, the one thing that I've been seeing over and over again is some of the same people that are spewing such rhetoric are very quick to hurry up and delete their stuff. They cowards. They cowards. They know that they're off. They know that they're wrong. They know that they're going to spew some hateful nonsense or whatever like that. And instead of standing on it, and I would have more respect for some of these people if they actually stood on business instead of cowering and running away. And instead of standing on it, then they hurry up and delete it because they thought that it was going to be cute. It didn't go the way that they thought it was going to go. And now, it is what it is, bro.
We're horrible.
Well, they just confirmed that he died. So, one question for all of you. What does this solve? What does this solve for you, for whatever side you're on, for our country? What does this solve?
This video is probably gonna get taken out, but I don't give a fuck. The fact that it's 2025 and you guys are still resorting to violence when you disagree with someone is fucking weird to me. Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck at 31 years old and pronounced dead. He leaves behind a wife and two young kids. All because what? His beliefs? So what? No two people think the same. No two people will agree on everything. Does that give us a right to take each other's lives? Because if that's
a fact. I don't even agree with 100% of what my own mother says. You know what I'm saying? I got brothers that I disagree with. My whole family, they vote Democrat. I'm not going to say that they liberal because they live their life conservative, but almost all of my whole family vote Democrat. and we love each other. We come together. We have a good time at Thanksgiving dinner. There's plenty of people that I've debated, had conversations with, and we cool. Like, we are absolutely cool. And I 100% disagree. And they've said some foul things, in my opinion, but I respect humanity. I respect human life. I also respect their ability to say their opinion, and I don't believe in censorship. And so it doesn't solve for anything to take somebody's life unless you're a demon.
It's the case, the whole world is against each other. Couldn't handle him on an intellectual level, so you resorted to challenging him with a gun.
Sore losers.
Crazy. And that's your flaw. And you know which political party I'm talking about.
Yeah,
every political party has that flaw, and that's yours. You had the option to never see this man, but you took it. Took the opportunity to see him in person. You have every opportunity to block him on every single social media platform, so you don't have to listen to him, you don't have to hear him. You do not have to marry him or have kids with him or live with him. But yet you are probably stalking.
And that's a fact, because anybody that I don't necessarily care for, I just don't watch their content. It's just the facts.
Him online and leaving fucking negative comments and getting yourself worked up and angry. Fucking stupid. You guys are ridiculous. The woman who lost her life on the train should have never happened. That should have never happened. She came here for safety. 23 years old.
Agreed.
Just got off work, going home, minding her business. And y'all people have the fucking nerve, the audacity to say, well, we don't know what his mental health was like. I don't give a fuck what his mental health was like. He should have never fucking been out. And if you got mental health problems, it is your job and your responsibility to take action, to take care of your mental health issues. That is not my job. That is not society's job. That is not the president's job to do so.
That is so true.
Y'all need to start taking accountability.
I didn't know she was going to cook like this.
Because this shit is crazy. It is sick. And the fact that people really fucking cheer certain shit on, you guys are sick. Because what happens when someone takes your life? You want people cheering?
I don't think they care. Their life ain't worth nothing.
Leaving behind a whole family. Y'all are fucking sick.
You know, I don't consider
Y'all do realize that, and this is for the people that actually got some level of decency about them, that there's a lot of people that disagree with you. And I will tell you this, Charlie Kirk isn't the only one, that if you got killed, I'm not going to even put that on me because I'm going to live. You know what I'm saying? But if you was taken out, don't think for 1 second that they wouldn't celebrate yours. There's people that's probably right next to you every single day that wouldn't trip if you was gone and would try to probably holler at your baby mama, your widow, the minute that they always wanted her anyway.
Myself on either side anymore, but the right is dumb sometimes, you know. The left, violent people. And throughout history, that's what it always resorts to. It's why I've walked away from that party, because I've realized where it always leads. They don't get what they want because you cannot get the majority of people to align with absolute nonsense and craziness. So they resort to violence. And that is what's happening right now. Charlie Kirk is a human being with a wife and children. And somebody felt that it was okay, acceptable, righteous, and noble to potentially kill this man. And this is just what keeps happening over and over and over again, and will continue to keep happening, because the right always wants to be the good people. And you cannot be the good people against violence. And these people are violent. There are very few people that identify themselves as Democrats or liberal anymore that I would even trust around me or my family, because of how radicalized and how seeing people I cared about's reaction to Trump being shot, whether you like the man or not, it told me a lot about those people and what they would be comfortable doing.
And they reinforcing it now. Like, you seen it before, you didn't believe it, but now you got to see it again to believe it.
With me, to me or my family, should they feel that they are, you know, doing the right thing. I'm disgusted. And something has to happen. Something has to be done about these people that are radicalized to this point. It has to be done. We're at a place where we have to fight back, or God knows what they're going to do to people like Charlie Kirk and us. The media has to be has to be held accountable. Something has to be done with them.
Facts.
They right after
pushing.
this man got shot, there was a host on MSNBC essentially saying he deserved it.
Yeah, and he wound up getting fired too. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Tej Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. Be safe out there, man, because they out there. They out there.